السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته يا جماعة، واهلا وسهلا فيكم في فيديو جديد بالقناة. رجعنا بالحلقة الرابعة من سلسلة داينج لايت 2، مكملين بالسلسلة ان شاء الله للاخر. طبعا اذا مستمتعين فيها وحابين تشوفوا فيديوهات اكثر بوقت اسرع اكتبوا لي بالتعليقات واشتركوا بالقناة، ولا تنسوا تفعلوا الجرس ليصلكم كل جديد. ان شاء الله في اليومين القادمين راح احاول بلش بلعبة سايفو، وبعد 10 ايام ما راح ننسى لعبة هورايزن فوربيدن ويست، لعبة كتير متحمس لها انا. واخيرا ختام المسك هو الدن رينج. الدرينج حتكون اول لعبة سول راح العبها، فان شاء الله تكون تجربة حلوة. اكتبوا لي بالتعليقات شو اكثر لعبة متحمسين لها الشهر انتو. وبس هيك بدي فوت كمل. اخر مرة وصلنا لعند مهم ان نروح نقابل فيها مايا، بهالفيديو حنروح لعندها ونكمل. واذا عجبتكم هالسلسلة كمان فجروا اللايك، وبسم الله خلونا نبلش. طبعا انا بدون تسجيل لعبت شوي، فتحت منارة واحدة بعدين صار معي شي شغلني، اضطريت اترك اللعبة وروح بس رجعت على البازار يعني مشان اني احفظ تقدمي. وهلا حننطلق من هالنقطة. كثير حابب اني اطور بالشخصية وطور بالنقاط المهام، بس صراحة الضغط اللي بتحطه اللعبة على الشخص وقت انه بده يلعب ويسجل بنفس الوقت وينزل بنفس اليوم الفيديو اللي عم يسجله متعب. طبعا نحن وقت يعني بنقدم لشركات الالعاب، دائما انت بكل شركة العاب بتقدم مكان انك بيكون في طريقة تقدم فيها انك تاخد اللعبة بوقت ابكر من غيرك، اذا كنت صانع محتوى وعندك قناة. بس اخر شي بيعطوا اللعبة لاكبر صناع المحتوى، كل اللي قنواتهم اصغر مثل قناتي بيضلوا لاخر شي، اذا زاد عندهم اكواد بيعطوا. مثل لعبة داينج لايت قدمت طلبت كود، بس قناتي لانها تعتبر من اصغر القنوات المقدمة فما بيعطوني كود، بينما القنوات الكبيرة بيعطوا اياها قبل بيومين. فانت يكون عندك وصول مبكر قبل بيومين على اللعبة، هذا الشيء كتير بيعمل فرق معك بصناعة المحتوى وبصناعة الفيديو وبجودة فيديوهاتك بشكل عام. فهذا الشيء نحن نطلبه. اخر هن بيفكرونا انه راكدين على اللعبة مشان حقها للاسف. فانا بس بقدم طلب، ما يعني اجاني الكود اجاني ما اجاني ما بتفرق معي كتير. متعود اني انه قناتي عملتها اني خلص الليلة اللي بتطلع فيها اللعبة بضل مواصل كل الليل، بسجل قد ما فيني وبنزلهم بايام القادمة. وهذا الشيء الواحد بده يحسن، يعني بدك تتعب عليه مو بسهولة. بس تكبر قناتي بصير بيجيني الكود، بيصير القنوات الاصغر مني حيكونوا ضعف مثلي، هذا واقع يعني. فان شاء الله مع الوقت تكبر القناة وبصير تجينا الالعاب ابكر، وقت تصلنا الالعاب ابكر تلاقوا محتوى حيكون افضل بكتير ان شاء الله. فنتمنى انه العالم عم يتابعوا اللعبة معي ما ينزعجوا كتير اذا شافوا والله مستواي قليل فيها، او اني ما عم بحاول اطور من الشخصية. بس زي ما قلت لكم، لانه بما اني بلعب وبعمل اديت على نفس البي سي، فلحتى اطلع الفيديو مدته ساعة، هذا الشيء بيخليني اني ما احسن حتى العب لحتى اخلص الفيديو واعمل له اديت وارفعه على اليوتيوب. فيعني الفيديو بياخذ معي دبل الوقت، فيديو الساعة وربع ياخذ مني شغل 2.5 ل3 ساعات. احنا لازم ننزل تحت نقابل مايا اظن، فبتمنى تتفهموا هالشي. لا يوجد ماء. اوكي كيف بدنا ننزل؟ خلونا نركز على اللعب. حكيت شوي هيك اول بداية الفيديو، حاب كنت لكم هالحكي يعني فضفض لكم شوي عشان تعرفوا الوضع وتكونوا بالصورة الكاملة، يعني كيف بيكون الوضع عنا نحن وعم نسجل الفيديو. اوه فيني افتحه لهذا الصندوق، هذا فكرته تحت الارض والله. في صوت تحت حدا عم يتعذب، معقول من هون النزلة من ورا الشاور؟ من هون بدي اطلع لفوق، فكرت نزل تحت الصراحة. مثبط نايس، قفازات لعالريف ومثبط. وشو هذا العنصر ومعزز ديم. give me the goodies. شو نطور يا شباب؟ نطور الصحة، لانه طورنا الاستامينا نحن هذيك المرة. عنا شي نقط؟ ما عنا نقط. اخذنا هذا المثبط او معزز المناعة، واخذنا شي تاني وينه؟ اخذنا صح هون قفازات. ما عنا عتاد رأس. طيب هذا القفاز اللي اخذناه بيقلل سرعة تقدم المناعة، بس بيزيد مقاومة الضرر وبيزيد نقاط خبرة القتال. اعطيني اياه. خلينا نشوف شو عنا لباس. صدق ولا مرة انتبهت شو عنا البسة؟ ما عنا شي يا جماعة، مفلسين. ما عنا شي. يلا الباب مقفول. والله حاسس الصوت من تحت. لا ليكن عنصر اثري. في شي تاني قبل ما احاكيهم؟ ما في شي. يلا.
Hey kids, I'm looking for a woman named Maya. It was so funny.
Maya ain't a grown-up. She's just a plain old girl.
Hold on, you were the one trying to sell a PK weapon to Hubert?
Yeah, but the jerk didn't want it. Got all freaked out and chased me away.
How did you get a hold of a peacekeeper weapon?
We all found it. Was wandering around with these punks and ran across a corpse. Happens a lot. He was totally dead. We searched him, and I took the brass who's a Watsits cause I figured someone would pay a pretty penny for him.
Maya, I need that weapon. It's very important.
You expect me to just hand that brass whoozy Watsit over? Are you nuts?
The Whoozy Whatsit's real name is the Lazarus, and it belonged to an important PK. We might have a war if I don't return it. You could help us find a murderer.
Okay, I'll give you this stupid thing. But for 500.
That's a lot of money, kid.
Of course it is. Life's damn expensive.
نعم.
I have to buy water and a marker for my brother. He's turning 12 soon, you know.
I can give you 10, and that's my last offer.
Deal. Nobody wanted to buy it anyway.
نايس. من 500 ل10. مفاوض قوي هذا، اقوى مني. ارجينا اياهم للقفازات. طيب وين القفازات؟ عليك الذهاب الى ايتور. ما شفناهن. معقول ما بيرجونا القفازات اللي صرنا ساعة بنفتري عليهم؟ يعني مو ساعة بس انه.
AGAK, I have the Lazarus.
Cool. Get your ass to Eto with it. It'll make the perfect birthday present for him. Though I have no idea when that prick was born. I'll be near metro station.
Okay.
اوكي. وين نروح؟ قديش المسافة؟ 300 متر. طيب يا شباب بوصل هنيك وبرجع لكم ان شاء الله. طيب يا شباب وصلنا لعند ايتورو او ايتور. Let's go.
Corporal Wilczek noticed you already, which is not good news.
Oh, the pilgrim has returned. I hope not empty-handed.
I found the Lazarus.
I'll be damned. I was right that you could open doors we couldn't. Where's the fucker who had him?
In Meatpacking Square.
You didn't let him go, did you? That could have been the murderer.
A girl had him. She's 10 or something. She didn't kill him. Just looted the corpse.
Stop, we'll get back to this later. Leave us.
ما هذا الوشم؟
It looks like a constellation on your arm.
Those are rank tattoos. When we ran low on resources, tattoos eventually replaced medals. They show our hierarchy.
Like in prison?
Prison or military, it's all the same. There's always a pecking order.
I did what you wanted. It's your turn. Get me to the center.
Opening the tunnel to the central loop is beyond my pay grade, Pilgrim. Command wants me to find the killer.
Ader, you promised!
Cool down, Pilgrim. I keep my promises. First, take this. Token of gratitude.
Ader, I have to get to the center. Get it?
You're looking for someone, right? I want to go to the central loop too. My wife and kids are there, and I can't protect them when I'm stuck here. The tunnel will open when I find the killer. Is that clear? You can help me, or you can wait until I find him myself. I see traces of blood on the Lazarus's blades. Lucas managed to wound his killer before he died. Bastard's got to have a nasty gash. If you find him, you'll not only help me, you'll be helping yourself.
Okay. Do you have any suspects?
The commander was murdered in the bazaar. There had to be someone from there.
The people of the bazaar are simple folk. Why would they risk defying you?
And that's why I want to discover the truth before the orders come down to use force. Besides, appearances can be deceiving. They want to get rid of us. They think anarchy is the key to building a new world.
Well, there is plenty of anarchy these days.
Carl is a faux pious hustler who brainwashes others with slick speeches. He says everyone's equal, but it's bullshit. You can't be a leader and an equal at the same time.
I'll try to find Lucas's killer.
Splendid. That's your ticket to the center. Head back to the bazaar.
Is there anything else I should know before I go?
Yes, as a matter of fact. But this is totally hush-hush. Word of this cannot get out.
Sounds serious.
Whoever killed Lucas took a little trophy. Carved his tattoo right out of his bloody arm.
They cut into his corpse? That is seriously fucked up.
Yeah, seriously. Men found out Lucas was desecrated like that, they'd lose their shit. And it would be total war. I'm telling you this because if you find that little trophy, then you found the sick fuck who killed Lucas.
Got it. I'll head out right now.
Let's go. اعثر على قاتل لوكاس. ايزي صح؟ بسيطة المهمة شكلها.
Worried about me, are you?
شوفوا قديش هلا حتتعقد.
I have high hopes for you, Aiden.
هاي هاكون.
Aiden wants me to find Lucas's murderer. Only then will he help me get to the center.
Not doing his dirty work. Well, that's no surprise.
He told me to start with the bazaar.
Figures. PK and the bazaar really hate each other. Only two people matter at the bazaar. One is that overblown preacher, Carl.
I knew that. Who else is there?
Sophie, his right hand. She has a way with the bazaar's more rebellious souls. Helps him keep control. There's also Dodger, a local gangster. He knows what's going on, and about the bandits led by Joe. But they're afraid of the PK.
Okay, I'll talk to Sophie and you look into Carl, unless you prefer the girl.
Sophie? She's not really my type, you know? And headstrong. Jeez, you'll see.
5 straight days of patrolling. I'm exhausted.
استجوب صوفي مشان لوكاس. Where is صوفي؟ 300 متر. الصراحة القصة كل مرة عم تصير مثيرة للاهتمام أكثر. شو رأيكم أنتو؟ يعني ما بحس بالملل وأنا عم بلعب القصة، ما بحس في حشو، لهلا ما في حشو. ممكن بعدين يصير الحشو، هلا وقتها نبلش إنه والله بدنا نلاقي القاتل وهيك بلش الحشو، بصيروا كل واحد يبعثنا مهمة، بصير خدامين عندهم لحتى يعطونا معلومات. بس لوقتها بنشوف، ما راح نستبق الأحداث. خلونا نلعب اللعبة مهمة بمهمة. بوصل هنيك وبرجع لكم يا شباب. يلا خلونا نفوت لعند صوفي.
Hey, who the fuck are you?
Easy, Chief. He ain't PK.
How do you know? They're creeping around here all the time.
He's that outsider, the pilgrim.
What? He's from outside the walls. Well, fuck me. I don't know what brings you here, but watch your back, Pilgrim. And stay away from the PKs. They ain't no one's friends.
This time with a biomarker.
Carl said if you show up to bring you round so he can introduce himself.
What a nice change from wanting to hang me.
And remember, humanity created a civilization that turned out to be a colossus on clay legs. We cannot make the same mistakes.
He didn't want to, he had to. You were a threat to everyone.
Of course.
Do not listen to the ideologies preached by fools calling for reconstruction. There will be no rebuilding. Who would have thought? A pilgrim in the bazaar. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm still alive, despite your best efforts.
It's clear to me you're holding a grudge. But if you were in my shoes, you would understand. We are responsible for the safety of our community. And we treat this seriously. That's why we did what we did. I hope you can forgive us. So, pray tell, what's it like in the outside world these days?
سيئة بس
Bad.
that's
And getting worse. Settlements
اكسب
are shrinking
ثقتهم.
in size and number. I'm afraid soon there will be nowhere else to go.
Doesn't surprise me, son. Humanity must reach the bottom in order to rise again. And this is why we are here. Any more news?
Not really. But why don't you tell me more about your people?
We are called the people of the bazaar, simply because of where we live. But who we are truly are free people. Free from lies, free from money, free from religion, wars, politics, and the dark cloud that has blanketed the earth.
That sounds great. Too good to be true, in fact.
Oh, we have our challenges. Water is scarce, for example. But with courage and patience, we will someday create a paradise.
Well, you seem almost thankful for the collapse of civilization.
It was as tragic as it was inevitable. Consumerism, belief in the almighty dollar led to this catastrophe. So, we here strive not to make the same mistake twice. It would be a crime. We want to create a new order based on social bonds, on family and community. A society where people support each other and adhere to justice. No need for the police, military, or false authorities to shoot those they are meant to protect. We have a place for everyone. But let's get back to your stories.
Is gossip all you want from me, Carl?
No. But you came from outside, and you're walking around my flock. So, to set things straight, I need to know if you're a sheep or a wolf. What are you then?
لا يعجبني التشبيه.
I'm not really a fan of this metaphor.
Ah, yes. I see. Pilgrims are not people of metaphors or poetry. They prefer to act.
Yeah, about acting. I'm looking for Sophie.
Are you? And why, pray tell?
لدي طرد من أجلها. هذا شأني وحدي.
Got a package for her.
No, you don't.
Excuse me?
Sophie knows no one outside of Villador. She was born and raised here. That's probably why she cares about this place so much. She's of great help to me. So, unless it's a package from across the street, I'll have to call your bluff.
Who says I'm bluffing?
I do. I could tell a mile away. But all right. I'll tell you where she is. And you know why?
Why?
Because whatever it is you want, even if your intentions are hostile, she'll handle you. We will handle you. Just as we handled you before, Pilgrim. Go that way. You'll see a giant of a man. That's Herman, Sophie's bodyguard. She won't be far.
Thanks. Wasn't that hard, was it?
Don't lie to me again, Pilgrim. After all, I'm not lying to you, am I? Just want you to return the courtesy.
Sometimes if I stay out too long, I get the
يلا خلينا نروح
feeling there's
نقابله.
no one left in the city.
زين هذا كله الحرس الشخصي تبعه. مالك بهالضخامة يعني على فكرة يارك ضربة.
Sophie, can we talk?
Don't hurt him, Herman. Let him talk.
رفعني بإيد واحدة. امزح امزح. أبي الأمزح بنوب هذا هيرمان.
Aiden, you're that pilgrim that came to town recently.
You're sure well informed.
Don't have much of a choice. I'm in charge of safety here. Besides, yesterday you made quite an entrance.
I'm looking for a job. Would you happen to know of any?
People here say you can be useful. I'd rather see for myself. How about a small errand first?
What are you proposing?
Go to one of the craftmasters, Alberto or Vincenzo. Both know the location of the purest crystals. I need some for a certain transaction.
أخبريني بالمزيد عن ألبرتو. لا ما بدنا. ما تعني من قبلك مسؤول.
A certain transaction? Anything I need to know about?
Curiosity is the first step on the road to hell, Carl says.
Do you believe that?
I believe in not trusting strangers, and that's who you are. So far, at least. Bring me the location of the crystals first. We'll see where we go from there.
You said you were in charge of safety at the bazaar. What does that mean exactly?
It means any PK who threatens our community of free people can count on me breaking his skull.
Oh, from the way Carl talked, you sounded more like pacifists.
We're trying to overturn the old ways and usher in a new era for humanity. It's a true revolution. And every revolution needs two things to succeed: ideology and an armed faction to enforce it.
خلاص بكفي حكي. خلونا.
Fine. I'll go talk to one of those craftmasters.
They should be at the bazaar. Do well, and we can think about giving you bigger jobs.
أنا حاب أعرف معلومات أكتر. نعرف من ألبرتو وبنعرف شو بتساوي البلورات. البلورات منيحة لتعمل فيها شو اسمه موانع أو شي هيك. بتذكر وقت لقينا وحدة.
Back in the day, I had a huge, a massive,
A workshop, Dad.
yes, a workshop.
So where is it? You're not in one now, Alberto.
Sophie sent me. She says you know where they can find some crystals?
Oh, for fuck's! They've already sent one of their
Fuckwits? Who?
that fellow, Sophie's brother. Huh? What was the asshole's name?
Barney. The asshole's name's Barney. And he asked the same question about a dark zone with crystals.
Yeah, that's news to me. So where is that dark zone?
It's 120, 100 and...
Dad, can I tell him?
Oh, please.
100 meters from the metro. There's a big sign, fashion store, and a windmill on the other side of the street.
Thanks.
Here, I sell the
Okay.
real deal.
I'm gonna have to get going.
يلا خلونا نروح.
Yeah, you. Looking for work, by any chance?
نحاكي يلا صوفي.
Well, what did you find?
I know the location, but I was told your brother asked about it already?
Herman! See if Barney turned on his radio.
هاد ما بيحكي هيرمان.
Barney? Answer me. Barney! Damn. So that's why he's gone offline. He's looking for the crystals on his own. And throwing a wrench in the works yet again.
This isn't the first time, I gather.
No. He's always trying to prove himself. Last time he got wounded. Wasn't that long ago either. A fucking kid. I'll kill him. I'll just kill him.
لما تلومين نفسك؟
Why blame yourself? We all make our own beds.
Listen. You said it yourself. You're new here. So you don't know much. I'm responsible for security here. And he's my brother. I promised I'd look after him.
You promised? Promised who?
Never mind. I'll kick Barney's ass when he gets back.
How'd Barney get wounded?
He didn't want to tell me. My guess is that the PK's got a hold of him.
Your brother keeps secrets from you?
That's none of your business. Barney, answer me. Damn it all to hell. If he went to a dark zone in his condition, he's a goner.
I can try to track him down.
You?
I've been in the dark zone before. In the GRE hospital.
St. Joseph Hospital? Really? If you save him, you won't regret it. We still have some time. Barney will likely wait till dusk. Going into a dark zone during the day is suicide. Just bring him back home safe.
I'll do my best.
Good luck.
يلا خلونا نروح ننقذ اخوه. السبيل الوحيد للخروج. اوكي عندي نقط لما لا. عندي نقطة باركور. هي 40 قوة تحمل. خلونا نروح إلى الليل.
A word, Pilgrim.
هاي نقطة تانية ولا نفس لا نفس النقطة اللي فتحت لنا. يلا. جاهزين؟ حتصير ملاحقات وبدنا دائما ننتبه على صحتنا. وين الطريق؟ الطريق 218 متر. بوصل هنيك وبرجع لكم يا جماعة. اوكي قربنا نوصل لعنده بس في مطاردة صايرة. خلوني نفوت لجوا بركب اوكي نهينا المطاردة فوتتنا لهون.
Help! Please! We need help!
What happened?
Some infected attacked us. Tore our windmill apart. All our UVs are down.
I'm not sure how I can help.
If we don't get our lamps back on, we won't survive the night.
سأفعل. خليني نساعدهم.
I'll do what I can.
تسلق الطاحونة الهوائية واستعد الطاقة. ناخذ نفس. يلا اسرع. نايس نايس. توقيت حلو. يلا لا اطلع بسرعة. ممكن نلحق نساعد اخوه لصوفيا. بسرعة بليز بسرعة بليز. خلاص عرفت. اسرع بليز. ابحث عن بارني بالليل. يلا الدنيا ليل هلا لساتها. بسرعة لساتنا اول الليل. بنلحق. نايس. طريق سريع. في من هون نزلة. حلو. يلا هاي انقذناهن وحنحسن نساعد بارني. نطفي البيل. او ماي جاد على اللوت. ما احرق غير على الاشياء الذهبية والخضراء. الاشياء الرمادية ما حدور عليها.
Sophie, I'm inside. There's no sign of Barney yet.
You have to find him. He has to be in there somewhere.
I'm looking.
Hurry.
تمام. خليني اخذ هاي الاشياء. شو هي الذهبية؟ اظن اني اخذتها. في شي ذهبي هون كمان تحت الغشاء. هون في شي ذهبي، معقول هو متغطي يعني بارني؟ كريستال. واحدة تانية. نحن ما بيحسوا علي وانا عم كسر. ميت اخوه.
Barney, do you hear me? Report in, damn it.
Sophie, it's Aiden. I found a radio. And a body. Male. White, bald man. I'm sorry, Sophie.
That's not Barney. That's Kojak. One of ours. Barney can't be far.
اوكي. ناخذ الاشياء اللي بايده بس. تبع الادلة. اوكي حلو. معك اشياء بايدك، هاتها. هات هذا السلاح. فيني افتح هذا الباب؟ شفت اشياء ذهبية ورا. هذا الشيء الذهبي على الطاولة ما اخذناه لسه. ملاحظة. اوكي. اوكي في هون في هون كمان لسه شو اسمه واحدة كريستال بناخذها وبنطلع بندور عليه. نحن لازم نتبع الدم كنا، بس ما بعرف وين الدليل راح. خلونا نمشي شوي شوي هون عمهنا، في كتير حوالينا زومبيز. حلو. وين الفطر؟ فكرت انحي لحقوني. معقول بهي الغرفة؟ انا اخذتها كمان فطر، ما بعرف كيف بدنا نستخدمه. تعال بضغط ما بيطلع لي. بس معانا معزز مناعة، معانا 2 ب2. يا ترى فيني ادخل من هون؟ مناعة منخفضة. شو هذا الشيء الازرق اللي فوق؟ ممكن بدي اطلع لفوق لحتى اشوفه. ما في حدا فوق. والله ماني عارفان شو بدي اساوي. فللنا. ديم. اوكي هلا شفنا الاثار. يلا.
I found blood. It's fresh.
Hurry, Aiden.
هاي فطر. تمام، لقينا رجعنا اسهل مرة تانية، بس هون ما في حدا. لا في واحد هون على اليسار. اوكي بهي الغرفة، خليني اقتل هاد، اعمل له ضربة قاضية. افتح القفل ولا شو؟
Fuck, now what am I supposed to do?
Barney? Is that you?
Who the fuck are you?
Sophie sent me.
Yeah, right. And I'm a PK general. Whoever you are, fuck off! These are our crystals. You get it? You won't get them.
Barney, open up.
Fuck off.
Sophie, we found Barney, but he's locked himself in a room.
He's alive. Good. A stubborn fucker. Just try and talk to him.
I'll try. Barney?
Go back to where you came from!
توقف عن تظاهر بقوة لا تحل بها.
Your sister is worried about you.
Don't you even... Keep Sophie out of it!
But it's true.
You're damn lucky I'm busy here, dipshit!
Barney, I'll count to 3. 1,
2, 3. Go the fuck away! You ain't getting a thing from me! Fuck shit!
Great.
بدي اقتلهم كلهم هلا. طهر المنطقة من المصابين. Sit down man. ناخذ نفس يلا. اوه هاد جاي بسرعة، جاي بهاي انرجي، فايت عليه بهاي انرجي. والله كلهم هاي انرجي. لسه في حدا؟ هات لنشوف شو فيه. كم واحد قتلت انا؟ هات. يا سلام على الذهب. خلونا نهيل كمان.
Barney. Okay, that's it.
يلا خلينا نحاول نفتح الباب.
They gone?
Yeah, went out for some air. Your sister mentioned you're stubborn, but she didn't say you were an idiot.
Hey, I should beat you down for that.
Here, take your radio. We're leaving.
No, Birdie. We gotta find Birdie.
Who?
He lured away the infected when they were about to get me down there. If not for him, I'd have ended up like Kojak.
You're in no condition to look for anyone.
He's just a kid, man. I promised his old lady I'd bring him back, understand? He drew those bastards to himself, you get it? So I could grab the crystals for the bazaar. I have to find him.
You're in no condition to search for anyone, Barney.
I'm not going back without him.
Okay.
Where can I find him?
He was on the ground floor when those assholes surrounded me. They ran out after him through the side door.
Okay, you stay here and wait for my signal. I'll find your friend and then come back for you, got it?
ما احنا نترك ولد صغير يا شباب. اتبع اثر بيردي.
Blood. Must be Birdie's. Trail should lead me to him.
نلحق آثار الدم.
Hey, you find Birdie?
Not yet. I wasn't going down without a fight.
مع الخردة. وين بلاقي؟ طلع لفوق. وحش والله. طلع لفوق. اعطيني نشوف شو في بهذا الصندوق. اسلاك. لقينا له بيردي.
Best birthday ever. Who are you?
A maiden. Can you move? Barney sent me.
Barney? Of course. Good old Barney. He made it out, right? He got the crystals?
Yeah, he did. All thanks to you, kid.
I pulled it off. Killed 3 infected. Did you see? Well, 2 were wounded already, but... Listen. It's my birthday today. And... Can I ask a favor? You see... over there. My radio. I have to call someone.
Here, but we gotta hurry.
Of course, of course. I just gotta... Hello? Mom? You there? Mom?
Nathan? That you? What happened? Where are you?
It's all good, Mom. We're almost... Barney and me are just finishing up here.
Barney! He promised me that he'd keep you safe!
Don't freak out, Mom. Listen. We got him. The crystals. We got him. And I killed 3. 3 infected. I beat them, Mom.
We really need to get going.
Then get the hell out and get back here safe! Barney promised!
Sure. Soon. We'll be back soon, Mom.
Nathan, what's going on?
No way, man.
Nathan!
The biggest L.
Barney. You there? Barney?
Aiden, you there?
Yeah, I'm just trying to reach your brother.
Barney's here already. Just arrived.
He... what? He was supposed to...
Didn't trust you. He thought you wanted to take the crystals.
But he sent me to check on his friend so he could sneak away?
It's not like that. Come back to the bazaar. I'll explain everything.
انا هذا الصندوق فاتحه مشان هيك ما بس ناخذ منه شيء. بدي ارجع الى البازار. طلع لنا قفازات نادرة. كانوا ما عم نلاقي غير قفازات. خلينا نشوف. طلع لنا قفازات جديدة اللي هي خلينا على الابيك. ابيك. يلا شباب وصل على البازار وبرجع لكم. اساسا وصلنا ما في داعي ارجع لكم. خلص شوفوا الحركة ما احلاها. تلاقوها حوالين الاماكن. بتلاقوا كيس ملاكمة تضغطوا عليه بيمسكوا بيستخدموه كمخدة. لازمني باقي عتاد.
Better for us now, right?
Depends, doesn't it?
Veronica, the guy was a prick. The PK were a pain in the ass with him in charge. Conclusion's pretty straightforward. Lucas is gone. Things are better for us. Amen.
It'd be better if you just shut up, Barney.
Where's Sophie?
You again? What are you doing? Spying on me?
You got something to hide? You were talking about the PK commander, weren't you?
Look at Mr. Nosy here. Watch where you stick that nose, Pilgrim, or you'll lose it. That fuckward Lucas deserved to die. That's the truth.
Barney, the truth is this. You're an idiot and the Peacekeepers protect us.
Protect? From what? Who took over our windmill? The Peacekeepers. Who took over the Metro? Fucking Lucas. So they should get the fuck out before they all end up like their motherfucking commander.
You were supposed to wait for me.
Suppose schmozed. Plans changed.
Afraid I was after your crystals, huh?
Afraid? Of you? Give me a break. We've got our own interests to look after, Pilgrim, and they're none of your business.
2 of your men died for your interests. You used Birdie to distract me. That it?
You don't know shit about me, my people, jackass. Birdie was like a brother to me. For some reason, my sister wants to see you. So go bother her.
خلونا نحاكي صوفي. هذا أخوه وسخة. واحد وسخة. خلى ولد يموت.
We have to kill them, Carl.
They used to be family. We must negotiate.
You don't negotiate with extortionists.
You're nothing like your mother. Besides, I'm in charge here. Prepare your men. And we're giving Joe those goddamn crystals.
Fucking coward. I know what you think. But we have to listen to him, Herman. It's for the bazaar. Only for the bazaar.
Sophie.
Relax, Herman. He saved Barney, remember?
Interesting guy, your little brother.
You two didn't get along, I take it.
Let's just say it wasn't love at first sight.
Barney has his downsides. But on the upside, he is unshakably loyal. And with so many problems plaguing old Villador, I just need people I can trust.
What are your problems?
You're the curious sort, aren't you, Aiden? Just ask. What do you want to know?
Okay, راح أسألك كل شيء.
Those crystals. What's the deal with them?
They were created by the chemical bombings of the city. A byproduct of some sort. People believe the infection spreads slower if you wear them. Honestly, I don't think it does, but there's no harm in trying.
And that's why they're so important to you guys?
That and many other reasons. They're hard to get, difficult to destroy, and easy to get obsessed with. 'Cause they're so pretty, right? But most importantly, they're real, tangible things. Way more real than a piece of paper and old money. That's why they're so bloody expensive.
طيب قوات حفظ السلام.
After the commander was murdered, things got complicated between you and the peacekeepers.
Oh, that's an understatement. To be more precise, our situation got fucked up. But Lucas, he deserved to die. Since the plague, nothing has hurt the locals like him. It was on his order that the peacekeepers seized our windmill. To support themselves, they take a large part of our crops and water. In return for what? Protection? I can protect my people myself. I started learning that when I was a kid.
طيب.
Why did Barney bail on me?
Crystals are valuable. We needed them for a transaction. And now, you'll be able to help.
Like I did with Barney and Birdie? It didn't feel like much of a help.
Barney was in shock when he heard about Birdie. That's why he bailed on you. He wants what's best for the bazaar, Aiden. He thinks he'll protect us all. He's really just a kid. He was just a teenager when our mother died. But even earlier, when he was little, we were always on our own. Now he's an adult and he doesn't need anyone. But he hurts himself the more he tries to help others.
That spat with Carl, what was that about?
Let's just say the PK commander's death only made our problems worse. Look around, Aiden. What do you see?
Something people outside the walls could only dream of.
All these people will be dead by the end of the month.
Why?
Because in short order, our water supplies will run dry. 2 weeks ago, a local thug named Joe and his pal Jack took over the only water tower in the area with their gang. Not long ago, they lived in the bazaar. But Carl threw them out for pulling scams. And now they're taking their revenge. They mined the tower and they're threatening to blow it up if they don't get a weekly tribute in the form of medicines, food, and crystals.
And all these people, don't they know anything?
Not how low the water reserves have gotten. I was gonna handle it, but Carl was afraid of causing a panic. Instead, he went to the PK for help. Of course he came back empty-handed. They're only here to help themselves, certainly not us. They could care less that Joe took the tower and demanded protection money. My mother used to say, never bargain with extortionists, when she was still in charge here.
Wait, so before Carl took power,
She led the bazaar with an iron fist, and Carl listened to her. After her death, he became full of himself and he got cocky.
Didn't your mother want you to succeed her?
I know what she wanted for her people. Community and freedom. That's what she always said. But don't ask me what she wanted for me. I don't know if I even existed for her at all. She was a great leader, but a shitty mom.
What are you gonna do?
What I have to do. I promised to help Carl. So while he's in charge, we're gonna pay off Jack and Joe. And they're gonna keep squeezing more and more out of us.
And so on and so on.
The most important thing is for my people to be safe. You've proven that you can be trusted. I want to ask you for help. Carl believes Joe will live up to his side of the bargain and that he'll give us access to water. But I'm skeptical. I have to send people to negotiate with bandits, and I don't want any surprises. Carl and our people have already set out for the spot where the deal will go down. Make sure everything goes smoothly.
So I should guard them?
Yes. From a discreet distance.
ما تبعتي معي هالبغل اللي وراكي. اوكي، اخذنا مخططات لنحسن نساوي مولوتوف، واخذنا مطرقة جديدة. خلونا نرتب اسلحتنا. خلينا نروح بيع على هذا السلاح. هلو هلو سير. بيع 17 صلابة 40. بيع. لا هذا منيح، خليه. وهي منيحة نخليها. هاي ما ضل فيها صلابة، فيها 30 ضربة ضل، وهي فيها 20 ضربة. هاي جديدة. طيب راح نبيع نبيع هاي. نبيع هاي الحديدة كمان. الباقي نخليهم لانه لساتهم جداد. معي 12 سكينة، المرة الماضية ساويتهم، فيني استخدمهم. ما بعرف كيف فيني استخدمهم. طيب نضل على هاي هلا المطرقة فوق. خلونا نعمل شوية صحة، شو رأيكم؟ ما بعرف كيف فيني احط الفطر هون بهاي المنطقة، بس خلونا نعمل شوية صحة. فينا نعمل كمان معزز المناعة. معنا بابونج ومعنا فطر الأشعة. نايس. بالنسبة للصحة فينا نعمل 2، بس معنا 4 أظن. سكاكين عنا 12. فينا نساوي مولوتوف. بدنا 10 خردة و3 خرق و1 كحول. معنا 4 كحول. خلينا نساوي 2 مولوتوف. تمام. معانا مفاتيح. طيب بالنسبة للعتاد تبعنا، أنا حاب اشتري عتاد جديد. لهلا ما عرفت كيف فينا نعدل على السلاح. علمونا كيف نعدل الأسلحة بس ما عرفت كيف. قفازات عنا. صح، فيني بيع القفازات الزيادة اللي ما بدي اياها. شراء. قديش هذا حقه؟ 480. مشكلة اذا اشترينا شغلة واحدة راحت كل المصاري اللي معنا. عرفتوا شلون؟ يعني ما انا مستاهلة اني اشتري. يلا وضعنا تمام. اتجه لمكان الاجتماع. يلا خلونا ننطلق. امورنا تمام، بس لو فينا لازم نطور شوي الصحة والاستامينا تبعيتنا. لازم بالليل نروح ندور على بهي الاماكن اللي فيها الصناديق. رجعني نيمني. نطلع الصبح دغري. لسه ما طلع صوت المطاردة. مطاردة يعني الى مستويات مثل جي تي اي، بيصيروا مع الوقت بيزيدوا الاعداء اللي عم يلاحقوك. حلو، هيك صرنا الصبح. يلا يا رب مكافآت وقت الليل.
A little. The worst thing was they took all the equipment. Don't make me laugh. Maybe there's a way to you can think about figuring out how
Aiden? Something's up. Susie? You there? Sophie! We're under attack! What? Susie? What's going on? It was a trap! Run! Fuck! Susie? Ralph? Aiden, hurry! They've got all the crystals, everything we have!
I'm coming! لازم نوصل بسرعة. 200 متر، والله بعيد المكان. هذا إنسان مانو زومبي. شوفوا التسلق يا شباب. لازم نروح يسار. 80 متر. هيدن كونتينر. هذا الهيدن كونتينر ما فينا ناخده غير وقت الليل. نشاط ليلي شايفين؟ عشان هيك لازم اطلع بيوم من الايام لويت بالليل. ماني شايف شي. وصلنا على مكان الاجتماع.
I see bandits. Oh, and a lot of bodies. Sophie, I'm sorry.
I knew those motherfuckers would betray us. Fuck them, Aiden. Kill them all.
You're done.
Can you take it?
ده ضربني من ورا. لو في سهم بيحسن يرجيك مؤشر.
Made it. There are no survivors.
Fucking animals. Find the crystals. Susie had them.
احصل على سوزي. هاي سوزي.
Susie?
ما مبينة مع الصندوق. طالعين شغلة واحدة.
What? Where?
To their camp. We must...
Susie? Susie, where are the crystals? Susie? Sophie, I found Susie. She's dead.
I can't believe it. First Birdie, now her. Damn.
There's nothing you could have done.
No. Except that I sent them there.
Joe's men have kidnapped Carl. And I don't see these crystals. Fuck!
What in the world? شو هاد؟
Fucking...
What?
The goon. Huge, ugly motherfucker.
He's slow. Just be careful. Search the other bodies, Aiden. Maybe the crystals are still there.
عم ندور بالجثث نحن. ابدا مو وقتك. اوكي، قالت لي انه هو هذا بطيء، ففيني اني دور بقلبي دور قبل ما يوصل لعندي، يعني معي وقت. فيني بعد شوي رح يقتلوني. طلعني لفوق. وين المولوتوف تبعي؟ اوه ماي جاد. قبل ما يضربني ضربة ثانية. دور بالجثة هاي. ما لقينا شي، في لسه جثتين لازم ندور بقلبهم. كنت بعده لثانية بس. ما عم نلاقي ولا بلورة. ضل اخر جثة ندور فيها. شو رايكم نحاول نقتل العملاق؟ يا ترى بنحسن نقتله؟ ما بعرف كيف فيني استخدمها للسكاكين هاي. دمج شي يا ترى؟ يتدمج شوي. اوه فيني زدت عليه هي الجرة. وينه؟ تعال اشعلها. طيب خلونا ما نحكي على الشيء اللي صار كأنه ما صار. نفوت بعقلية متجددة ونقتله لهذا الوحش. حابب اقتله. Give me all the goodies. كثير اشياء حلوة هون. يلا حابب اقتله يا شباب والله. وراحت الملتوف تبعيتنا. بس عنا فخ فينا نستخدمه. مثل قلتوا الفخ كان يعني تشوفوا قديش حيكون انه شيء حلو انه نفجره. هلا بدنا نستخدم السكاكين او فيني استخدم الفخوخ. عم يصدون والله، عم يصدون. روحنا هون على الفاضي. يلا واو. بس يعني ما دمجني كثير. طور رفقاتك اقتلون. تعرفوا شو، اظن كان فينا نقتله بدون ما نستخدم اي من الاشياء اللي معنا، بس هلا تعلمنا هالشي. قتاله اسهل من قتال الزومبيز العاديين. صحيح هو عم يدمجني بس قتاله سهل. هاي قتلناه. يلا ندور باخر جثة.
Sophie, everything's been taken.
Probably took him before you got there. Everything has gone wrong. All right. Enough of this playing defense. Let's meet by Jack and Joe's camp on the roof by the overpass. We're gonna go after Carl and our crystals. Jack and Joe will pay for this shit show.
صار فينا نساوي كمان الغام. عليك مقابلة صوفي. يلا.
How's it going? You alive, man? Fuck. I'm getting
أكون اشتقت لك.
I said that to anyone since my third divorce.
I appreciate it, but don't get your hopes up. Not the marrying kind.
Learn anything about the commander's murder?
I heard Sophie's brother mention something about Lucas's death. That's all so far. Now they have a bigger problem. The bandits you mentioned, they took Carl hostage.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm helping Sophie get him back.
Good. Gain her trust. That might also help us find out what they know. Just watch out. They might be suspicious, but if you can do it, Ator will let us into the center.
تمام. يا ترى بلحق وصل ولا وصلنا. ممتاز. وين صارت ال عليك 27 متر. يلا. What up, my friends?
Hey, Herman. Where's Sophie? Hey, why were you on the mission?
Jir.
Friends could have used you.
Jir.
Okay. I guess that means I should wait here.
اكتبوها ما تكتبوا جر. ترجمة كيفكم من جول شيك.
Mia?
اوكي هذا الحلم نحن فينا نتحكم فيه.
Mia?
Aiden, what's the matter with you?
Mia, where are you? Mia. Oh no. 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 No.
بعد الصوت.
Jack and fucking Joe will pay for what they did. I had a bad feeling about it from the start. I had a feeling Carl's plan sucked, and yet I let him lead.
ربما هذا مرتبط بمقتل لوكاس. خلينا نسألها الأسئلة بعدين.
You think Jack and Joe could have had something to do with Lucas's murder?
Joe, perhaps. He's a total psycho and a thief. He knew the peacekeepers would hang him if they caught him. But Jack wouldn't let him. He's a coward. He thinks rationally.
طيب.
Why didn't you send Herman on the mission? They wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast.
Him? He's strong, but as helpless as a child.
He's one damn big child.
You don't understand. Herman's almost deaf. He used to be my mother's bodyguard. Has been around us as long as I can remember. And after she died, he stayed close to us. One time, the lights in my shelter went out. The infected broke through a window. Herman blocked the path and tossed a grenade into a nearby infected. He survived the explosion, but lost his hearing. In a face-to-face battle, he's nearly unbeatable. But if he's caught from behind, he's as vulnerable as a child. A killer combination, especially for him. That's why I prefer to keep an eye on him. Sometimes I wonder if he's watching over me, or I'm watching over him.
Okay.
Don't beat yourself up. Things could have been worse, too.
If I had listened to myself, we'd have water and more of our people would still be alive.
You were just doing your job. You were following Carl's lead.
Yeah, but I won't let him lead the Bazaar to its doom.
I see.
What's next?
So what's the plan now?
From now on, I'm following my gut. Last time something like this happens on my watch.
If you'd hurried back there, maybe some of our guys would have made it. I thought a pilgrim like you was supposed to run like a fucking gazelle.
Barney, shut up!
What? If he'd have made it in time to help, we'd be having a party, not a wake. In case you change your mind.
He can be a real pain in the ass, but we'll do something good for the city one day.
لهلا الاشخاص اللي عم نتعامل معهم مو سيئين، لا حافظين السلام ولا هدول، بس بدهم يتفاهموا مع بعضهم.
I gather you were close with Birdie?
He tried to be a poet, kept showing me his work and said all the other guys were too stupid to understand. I never told him how bad it was. He was a good kid. I took him into the group when he lost his father in a dark zone. He was 10 years old.
That's pretty young.
Too young. But he had no one else. So I took him in.
If you manage to take out those bandits,
Jack Cock and Joe Cunt.
You think killing Messieurs Cock and Cunt will change something?
Death usually changes a lot in a person's life. Carl was wrong. We should have gone after them right away. But right or wrong, we have to help him. He's one of us. We'll rescue him and retrieve the crystals from Jack and Joe. Besides, I won't let them get away with killing my people. Ralph, Susie, Logan, Birdie, they deserve revenge. And Jack and Joe sentenced them to death. So they'll die. Your radio.
Yeah, it picks up static sometimes.
Go see Alberto. He can fix stuff like that on the spot.
Thanks.
Aitor here. Leave, but make sure no one sees you. You two make a pretty pair, Aiden. I'm on the roof nearby. We have to talk.
Now.
It's about saving your life.
Okay.
I'll tear them apart. I swear, I'll gut them.
وينه؟ وصلنا هلا لعند إيتور.
Are you just gonna stand?
What do you want?
I don't like what's going on here, Aiden. First, Jack and Joe's bandits killed Carl's people. Now Sophie's getting ready to retaliate. You're not a part of that, are you?
But you said you wanted me to get close to them.
I'm gonna search Sophie's camp. That's why I came to warn you. Rumors have started. You found the Lazarus for me. They may suspect you of being a PK spy.
That doesn't seem like it. They seem happy to take whatever help is offered.
So they say. But those people hate us, Aiden. Along with anyone who works with us. So if they do suspect, especially someone like Sophie...
I can handle them.
Lucas thought so too. Look how he ended up. Be a pity if I found you in a ditch somewhere, with a piece of your hide cut out.
You came here just to warn me?
You helped me with the Lazarus. And I take care of my allies.
Sophie's just fighting for water, that's all. I don't think she suspects anything.
You think so? She hates the peacekeepers. She blames us for not helping the bazaar, and for her mother's death. So when we start questioning her people, you better be careful.
Thanks for the warning.
You gain any intel for our investigation?
Sophie's also wondering who killed Lucas.
What else would she say? They know if we can prove they killed Lucas, it'll be a bloodbath. Find out from Sophie when she's planning the attack. Keep me informed where you are. Be careful. Take care of yourself, Pilgrim.
طيب يا شباب، انضم إلى الحفل. نروح ننضم للحفل وبعدين ننهي الفيديو. ما بعرف، حاسس احداث كتير صاروا وبدي اوقف الفيديو هون، بس تعرفوا شو؟ خلص خلونا نروح ننضم للحفل وهي دمجنا. لانه المهمات حد بعضها ما راح اوقفها، هيك اطاعة عليكم سلسلة افكاركم. ننهي المهمة وبعدين طلع بسرعة. ليش هيك كأنه اللعبة صارت عتمة؟
It's time for
It
us.
looks like Sophie's not here. I better
we
look for her.
must be
Dad, it's still early.
one thing. I needed that one thing.
Thing? What do you mean, Dad?
حلو. اعطيني. لازم ندور على صوفي صحيح؟ ولا استناها؟
Let's get wasted.
اوكي يلا.
Have you seen Sophie? I'm looking for her.
Ah, it's our brave fucking pilgrim. Been looking for you. Drink up. Cheers.
My throat's sore. Don't want you to catch anything.
I'm unfucking touchable. The nastiest plagues can kiss my fucking ass.
Hey, did you get your radio checked by that dumbass Alberto?
That kook can't ever finish a sentence he starts. Must have a brain made of Swiss cheese.
Show some respect, Humphrey. Alberto's a genius with weapons and armor. What's your big skill? Farting into a harmonica and calling it music? Hey, you mangy pricks! Say your prayers. Barney's coming! And he's gonna kick your derrieres. I'll rip out your brains!
اسأل من حولك عن مكان ذهبت إليه صوفي.
I'm looking for
Sophie.
Sophie. Where'd she go?
Said she had important business to attend to. But you can wait here with us. If you came to find out if I have a boyfriend, I don't.
No
Which
thanks.
doesn't mean you have the slightest chance with me. Because you don't.
If you think I was interested in whether you have a boyfriend, I wasn't. Which doesn't mean if you change your mind about my chances, I'll change my mind too.
Fine. What brings you?
Did you take care of Barney today? That guy is like a neon sign that reads Big Trouble.
Right.
This could be a very long...
هذا حيقول لي جرجر.
Just the thing.
Hey, have you seen Sophie?
Sophie. Yes, she went. She said that.
She went that way.
Exactly.
That way.
Thanks.
Wait. There's more. One more thing. Something's wrong with not working with the. It's broken. That. Oh.
Dad's asking if there's something wrong with your radio?
أنا عايز جملة مفيدة.
It hisses sometimes, but as long as it works, no point messing with it.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure. Call me Aiden.
Vincenzo. Aiden? How do you become a pilgrim? Does that mean you're a murderer?
Vincenzo, why? What do you? Why would you?
Dad, I'm asking because I'm curious. Will you tell me, Aiden?
And maybe we can talk more about this another time. And thanks for offering to help with my radio.
اوكي شكرا لكم.
Not interested.
هاي لك صوفي. زي ساعة ندور عليها وهي واقفة هون.
How's your radio? Working now?
يا حرقت
Sometimes it
الراديو.
works, sometimes no. Roll the dice.
Susie, Logan, I swear I'll tear them apart and eat the pieces! Bertie! Ralph! To your health! I love you!
What now?
Do you remember the beginning of the fall, Aiden?
Vaguely.
I remember it as if it were yesterday. We'd been defending the church against infected for some time. My mother was in charge. She was losing dozens of people every day. She was keeping everyone alive while I was keeping an eye on Barney. She begged the peacekeepers for help, but they ignored her. Eventually, she was injured. It was dawn. They led me to her, to the roof of the sacristy. She saw me and made me promise to look after my brother. She said it as if she was lending me a car and asking me to have it returned intact. After that, she appointed Carl as her successor, with me at his side. You'll grow up to be a far better leader than Carl, she said. But while the world is burning, people won't listen to someone so young.
She was wrong.
I've been thinking like that all my life. But not anymore. Now I understand my mother. You have to be ruthless to be a leader. I wasn't ready then. I am now.
I think I know what you're talking about. And I know what loss is like.
Talking about someone in particular?
عن مية إنها قصته شو نقول له ولا ما نقول له؟
My stories aren't important right now.
I understand. I don't tell mine, you won't tell yours. Okay?
It's not like that.
It isn't?
Yeah, mine's an old story. It still has more questions without answers.
Is that why you became a pilgrim? To find those answers? Because you sure don't look like a criminal. At least not to me.
Yeah, well, that's because you don't know me.
Sophie, we have to talk.
Time to act. The quicker we do this, the less prepared Jack and Joe will be.
Aiden. Aiden. And we started on the wrong foot. A sip of courage.
Should you be drinking this much before the mission, Barney?
Me? I got the toughest liver in Philidor. Worry more about yourself, Pilgrim.
Where's Sophie?
ما حبيتك بنوب والله.
On the rooftop. I'm watching you, Pilgrim.
تم تحديث الهدف. انضم إلى صوفي. طيب يا شباب، حوقف الفيديو هون، مدته صارت منيحة تقريبا ساعة ونص. الفيديو الجاي حنكمل من هالنقطة. إذا عجبكم الفيديو وحابين نشوف فيديوهات بشكل أسرع، لايك على الفيديو، فجروا اللايكات، اكتبوا لي بالكومنتات كلكم، ولا تنسوا تشتركوا القناة وتفعلوا الجرس لتشوفوا الفيديو الجاي أول ما ينزل. شكرا لكم ودعمكم، نشوفكم إن شاء الله الفيديوهات الجاي. استودعتكم عند الله، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.